Welcome back to A Ride in the Country. I'm Cliff Fawcett, your host. Today we're going to be putting this quad lock handlebar clamp mount pro on my new Royal Enfield Meteor 350. So let's get right to it. So these are the tools that you need to do a job. You're just going to need a 6mm hex key. You can either use this kind or this kind. I use this kind, which necessitates using a ratchet. This happens to be a torque wrench so that I can get the right torque on the handlebar clamp. And then the only other tool that you need is this 3mm hex key, Allen key, whatever you want to call it, and that'll do it. So the first thing you need to do is to go on the website and purchase not only the case but also the mount. I chose the handlebar mount because it looked to me like this would be kind of the perfect place to put it on my bike, and so that's what I went with. But they have bar mounts, they have brake reservoir mounts, they have rear view mirror mounts, so whatever works for your bike. But for me, I think this is going to work just right. So the first thing to do is to remove the handlebar clamp. It is a 6mm hex, so you can use this one, but I kind of like this one. I feel like I have a little bit more control, and it also has a little more power. So it's on a torque wrench, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So I'm tightening. Switch this around. Okay. Okay, now once I have that out, I need to take bolt that came out of it, and let's compare it to the bolt, the quad lock mount that's going in. So I'm going to line those two edges up, and I'm going to see that this bolt is just a little bit longer, and it comes with two spacers. If you see here, one is thicker than the other. Do you see those? And so it looks like if I were to put this one on, I'll hold it against my pants so you can see it. It looks like, the size wise, that this spacer is going to be just about right. So it's actually going to fall up here, right? And then that'll make that the right length. Your bike may be different, but on my bike I'm going to be using the shorter spacer. So now I'm going to put this aside, and this is a 13mm. So I'm going to put that on my torque wrench, and I'm going to hand thread this first. It's already got Loctite on it, as you can see, and you get that down in there. Turn this to tightening. And there you go, tightened. So as per the instructions, I have this piece. I'm going to put that piece on there first, and then I'm going to put this piece on, and then I'm going to take this screw, which is a 3mm hex key, and I'm going to put it down through here and tighten it to 2.5 Newton meters. The next step is to put the vibration dampener on. So these are the directions for the vibration dampener. I didn't put this on because I knew the vibration dampener was already here. So you're going to put it on like this, and then put this on top, tighten that down, and then you'll attach your phone. And it's got a screw with Loctite already on it. This side is the side that goes up, because then this is going to go on top of the vibration dampener. So we just place that on there, and we tighten her down, and you can see now we've got the vibration dampener in there. And now I'm going to leave that loose still, because I'm going to put this on there, and then I'll put my phone, adjust it, and then I'll tighten that down. So let's get that through there. Make sure you're tightening these to 2.5 Newton meters. I'm using my Dutch torque wrench, and I'm setting it to Guten tight. So now that we have all this tightened down, I still have this loose because I want to be able to adjust where my phone is. Well, let's just try to get her on there. First time I've ever done it. So, okay, clicked on. And let's see, I think I want to have it right about there. So we'll go ahead and tighten that down. To get it off, you push that down, twist it off, push it on, push it on, and it clicks, and you can feel it click. And now it's on there, and you can see the vibration dampener is working. We're all set. And that is how I mounted the Quad Lock Handlebar Clamp Pro on my motorcycle. Hope you have as good a luck as I did. Don't forget, if you ever want to go for a ride in the country, but it's too hot, too cold, too wet, too dark, you can always join me here on YouTube, where it is always nice for a ride in the country.